What's going on, guys? It's your buddy MLC St3alth, and today we are playing a game with the St3alth on Batman Arkham Asylum. Anyways, I'm using St3alth this game with damage and extended mags. Before anybody tells me that range is better for the St3alth, I'm going to say that it is not. Damage is the better proficiency for the Spaz. And this is a rush route that I always like to run. Normally I get a triple right there. That's a lie. I never do. I always just get hit markers, and that's about it. But anyways, today I would like to talk about the shotgun. And I guess before I start talking about that, I would like to say, if you guys have not done so, please come check out my channel, because on my channel I do post a lot of shotgun stuff, because shotguns are my favorite thing about this game. I'm going to have a Model 1887 video up by the time this probably goes up on Method Gaming, so if you want to check out some Model 1887 stuff, please come check me out. Also, some Striker Moab stuff. That was my last video, so shotgun stuff, shotguns galore. I love shotguns. So we're going to talk about shotguns, coincidentally enough. But yeah, Arkham is one of the really good maps for shotguns. There's a handful of good maps for shotguns. Arcanine, Carbon. Can't really think of a Hard Hat. That's another good one. So 3 solid maps, which are actually surprisingly in the rotation quite a lot with Kill Confirmed and Domination, which is really exciting. But anyways, let's talk about the shotguns. I would like to say first off that I've pretty much only used the Spaz, the Model, and the Striker. I really haven't ventured into the AA-12, but Explosive Boo, Booman 61. However you want to call him, has used the AA-12 a lot, and he has told me his thoughts on the gun, on the weapon. So I'm going to be taking some of his thoughts and sharing that to you guys. That guy's in a corner. So first off, the Spaz and the Model, let's compare those two, because those two are very similar. I think the Spaz is a lot better than the Model 1887. I do have both of them damaged up and at their maximum proficiency, and I just like the Spaz a lot more. It does a lot more damage, seems to get a lot more one-hit kills. Its time to pump is a lot shorter, and honestly I don't know what it is. I feel like I can actually aim better with the Spaz 12. Again, not sure what it is, but so I think the Spaz 12 is a better gun than the Model, but I feel like the Model does have more satisfaction when you actually get a kill with it. Just the noise it makes when you cock it, when you shoot it, when you do the whole 9 yards with it, it feels a lot better with the Model. Again, not sure what it is, but I think the Spaz is a better gun. Now going on to the Striker. The Striker is the best shotgun in the game. That's no joke. That's being serious right there. Striker, amazing. And Modern Warfare 2, it was a pretty good gun. It probably wasn't the best gun for the simple fact that it was a secondary in the game. You had secondaries like the AA-12, so you could have a M6, or let's say a FAMAS primary, and then when you got in close quarter combat, you had the AA-12 secondary that you could just bust out at any second. While the guns are pretty much the same in this game, let's say Striker and AA-12 are pretty much the same, it's not a secondary anymore, so you're not going to have a primary. You're going to have that gun out at all times. And basically the AA-12 is only good when you get extremely close to somebody, and that's really difficult at times. Just because people shoot you with their guns. It's kind of common sense, but when you're walking around with the Striker, that has a pretty good range, to be honest. And with range as good as the Striker, like honestly I feel like I get as many Striker one-hit kills as I do with the Spaz 12 even. So with the medium range that the Striker has, it's a lot easier to actually get close to the guy, as opposed with the AA-12. It's really difficult to get in tight with him, with your penis. It really is, though. So the Striker is a lot better of a gun just because it's easier to get up close and personal and shoot them with your guns. The AA-12, though, it is a good gun. If you're at close range with the guy, if you're within hug reach of him, you're going to kill him. There's nothing else that's going to stop you. Probably a rapid-fire PP-90 wouldn't even be able to deal with you, just because the AA-12 obviously is a damage machine. That thing can pump out lead faster than, to insert pumping out lead reference here. I have no idea. I'm bad with analogies on the spot, but AA-12 really strong at close range. But an all-around gun, the Striker is probably the best shotgun in the game. Like I said, I have gotten 1 Moab with the Striker, which oddly enough I've gotten 3 Moabs with the Spaz 12, which is kind of weird because I thought it would have been the other way around. Striker's a lot easier to use, especially I run the Strikalist, that's not even a word, the Specialist package with the Striker, so I feel like you're on an unstoppable beast machine when you have all the perks, all the proficiencies for the Strike, and you're running around. Man, you cannot be stopped. But yeah, there's I'd say a lot more rhythm with the Spaz 12, and by rhythm I mean for the same reason people use bolt action snipers instead of semi-automatic snipers, just for the fact that you shoot a guy, sprint away, shoot a guy, sprint away. You have to know when to, and I just ran right past a guy. You have to know when to go into your battles, when to shoot each guy. Like with the striker, you see a group of enemies, you're like, alright, I can take out these guys, just shoot, 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 shoot. And you just keep shooting every single shot, and every single shot's probably going to hit them, and you have like, what is it, like 15 shots on people? But with the spaz, you have to shoot, cock, and it's really fun going up against a group of enemies with a striker, because you shoot, sprint away, jump around, spin in circles, drop shot, you gotta jump, and it's a lot of fun. That's why I feel like it's a lot more fun running around with a spaz than a striker. I do, though, like when I'm facing tryhards, it's like, alright, time to pull a striker, time to try as hard as I possibly can. The striker is definitely one of those guns that you're going to be trying extremely hard with. The spaz, though, is a lot of fun. So I'd say that the Spaz-12 is probably my favorite shotgun in the game. But the Model 1887 is a lot of fun to use too. It's not very good at all. I get a lot of hit markers with it, even with damage, which is unfortunate. I'm really sad that they don't have any attachments for the model. No akimbo, no anything like that. Not even extended mags, which, if you don't know, extended mags makes the gun actually stronger. It shoots out more pellets with extended mags. So the Spaz does have extended mags. The Striker has extended mags. A12 even has extended mags. So those guns have extended mags, and unfortunately, the model does not. So it's going to be an underdog in the shotgun competition. And I've not talked about the USAS or the KSG at all, and that's simply because I have not used those shotguns. Weirdly enough, I love all the shotguns in this game except those two I haven't touched for some weird reason. But Explosive Booman61. Actually, I think he said his favorite shotgun was the KSG. He's most satisfied with using that shotgun, which is kind of weird to me. I might actually have to try those guns out, oddly enough. But I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with the shotguns. I feel like too many people use assault rifles, camp in buildings in this game, and it gets kind of boring. So my tip to you guys: use a shotgun, pick up the Spaz-12, pick up the Striker, even the Model 1887. Have some fun. It's not about kill-death ratio. It's not about win-loss ratio even. It's about having fun. And right here, 3 people on objective. I think I kill one of them. Never mind. They got some assists, and the game is going to end right here because of host migration stuff. So you guys have a good day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video talking about shotguns. Shotguns, amazing stuff. Like I said, go try them out. They're extremely fun. I'll see you guys later. Peace.